the sun rose on a changed world. Gone were the days of human dominance. Towering structures, once symbols of human achievement, lay in ruins, reclaimed by nature. In this new world, animals ruled. A parliament of creatures, diverse and formidable, presided over the remnants of civilization. Lions, with their regal air, dictated laws. Elephants, wise and ancient, served as judges, their trunks dispensing justice. Gorillas, strong and imposing, maintained order. Humans, stripped of their former glory, lived in designated zones. Their lives were dictated by the animals they once controlled. Gone were the days of reckless consumption, of exploiting nature for their needs. Now, they lived at the mercy of their former subjects. The irony was not lost on them. The very beings they had enslaved now held their fate in their paws, hooves, and talons. This reversal of roles was not driven by vengeance, but by necessity. Animals, having witnessed the destruction wrought by human actions, had learned from their mistakes. They understood the delicate balance of nature, the interconnectedness of all beings. Humans, in their reign, had failed to grasp this fundamental truth. Now, they were being taught a harsh lesson. In this new world order, humans were a commodity, their purpose to serve the needs of the animal kingdom. Some were tasked with cultivating the land, their farming skills now benefiting all creatures. Others were assigned to cleaning and maintaining the environment, a constant reminder of the damage they had caused. The animals remembered the days of factory farms, the crammed cages, the stench of suffering. They had seen their own kind slaughtered to satisfy human greed. But this was not a tale of revenge. It was a story of survival. Animals, in their wisdom, understood that the only way to ensure the planet's health was to control the ones who had nearly destroyed it. Humanity's fall from grace was a stark reminder that no species was above the laws of nature. The animals had learned from the past. They had observed how human actions led to their suffering. The clearing of forests for cattle ranching, the pollution of rivers due to industrial farming, the devastating impact of climate change, all pointed to the unsustainable practices of their former captors. Now, they held the reins, and they were determined to steer the planet towards a more sustainable future. The animals in their new roles often found themselves grappling with a chilling familiarity. They saw echoes of their own past suffering in the tasks they assigned humans. The controlled environments, the regulated diets, the constant monitoring. It mirrored the conditions they had endured in farms and laboratories. This realization was a bitter pill to swallow. Yet, there was a crucial difference. The animals harbored no hatred, no desire for retribution. They understood the necessity of their actions, the importance of controlling a species that had proven itself incapable of self-regulation. Their goal was not to punish, but to rehabilitate, to guide humanity towards a path of understanding and respect for all life. This was the burden the animals carried, the weight of responsibility for a species that had brought so much suffering upon itself and the world. But within this burden lay a glimmer of hope. By holding a mirror to humanity's past sins, by forcing them to confront the consequences of their actions, they hoped to plant the seeds of change. Section 4. The price of consumption. Diseases, once confined to animals in captivity, now haunted humans. Swine flu, avian influenza, mad cow disease. These were the legacies of factory farming, the price of insatiable human consumption. The irony was not lost on the animals. The very practices that had maximized their suffering were now coming back to haunt their former tormentors. The animals, in their wisdom, understood that human health was inextricably linked to the well-being of all creatures. They saw the rise of these zoonotic diseases as a symptom of a broken system, a system that treated animals as mere commodities to be exploited. Their approach was holistic, recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. They implemented strict regulations on human interaction with animals. They promoted plant-based diets, emphasizing the health benefits and the reduced risk of disease transmission. They invested in research and development of sustainable food systems that prioritized the well-being of all creatures. Section 5. A seed of doubt. The world watched with a mixture of awe and trepidation as the animals rebuilt a world ravaged by human excess. Some humans resented their new place in the pecking order, clinging to the past, their hearts hardened by resentment. Yet, there were others, a growing number, who saw the wisdom in the animals' ways. The sight of humans tending the land, their faces etched with newfound respect for nature, filled the animals with a cautious hope. The sound of children learning about the interconnectedness of all beings, their voices filled with wonder, was music to their ears. The animals knew that change wouldn't come easy, that old habits died hard. But in the eyes of some humans, they saw a flicker of understanding, a seed of doubt planted. Perhaps, just perhaps, this reversal of roles was the wake-up call humanity needed. Perhaps this was the beginning of a new era, an era of harmony and coexistence. The animals could only hope.